All right, so these are the patch notes for Warzone Season 2. We search gas. Utility boxes. No, wait, what? Utility boxes such as munition boxes, armor boxes, and others can no longer be placed in the gas. We've noticed an increase in buybacks during the final circle, sometimes even after the gas has completely consumed the map. While we appreciate resourceful players, the tactic of a team camping a buy station to secure a win doesn't align with our vision for last team standing wins. To address this, we're making changes to encourage more meaningful and intense engagements in the final moments, the way we believe most matches are meant to end. We remain committed to identifying and addressing other cheese strategies in the game. Regardless of how long a mechanic has been around, we're dedicated to refining systems to enhance the game's competitive integrity. Who's camping a buy station to win? Like, are they talking about the... Like, I lose to this all the time. Like, the buy stations staying open and people just buying gas masks? That's got nothing to do with munis. But I guess they're talking about basically muni stacks, right? They're like, they don't want people having muni stacks in the gas. So, okay. So, no point carrying a muni, really. Carry an RDB instead. Go to the ammo caches instead, I guess. Unless they nerf the ammo caches in gas too. If they nerf ammo caches in gas too, then no one's going to be able to find stims. No one's going to be able to get stims, and I'll just win if I have a durable. If I have a durable and 3 stims, the last team will have no chance because the munis won't work for them. Ammo caches won't work for them. If the buy stations stay open, then you can just buy gas masks, I guess. Seems like, I mean, if they, I don't think it doesn't, if it's a targeted nerf at me, I don't think it's very targeted. It's very well targeted. It doesn't seem to precisely affect me. I think they should make it so the buy stations close in gas, like in the final zone. The last buy station often stays open forever. Yeah, okay, so no munis in the gas anymore. It's the end of an era. Rip. I guess it's it's gonna be even harder to do this Urzikstan win after today. Yama Zipper said 8 out of 10 games I play in the same spot. And in that same spot. Okay, damn. Can you make a stim stack? No, you can't drop stims. Well, okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? Buy a muni stack, right? Buy a muni stack at the buy station. Pre-pop them, right? Just throw them all, pop them, drop the 2 stims on the ground, and then come back to it later, right? You can't get 4 stims out of it. You weren't going to be able to get 4 stims. You were only going to be able to get 3 because they're going to nerf the munition satchel. Just pre-pop the muni so it drops 2 stims on the ground. Leave the stims on the ground instead, right? Muni stack has been nerfed. You just have to throw them before the gas closes on them, or you won't be able to throw the muni. That's it. Just pre-pop the munis and leave 2 stims per muni, which is still a nerf because you can't get 3 or 4 stims from the munis, but you pre-pop them, you get 2 stims each. Like, okay. If they're trying to nerf me, then this is not really going to move the needle. It's probably going to, this is going to hurt a lot of enemy players. A lot of enemies going to be like, oh, I found a muni, guys. Quick, come to the muni, get my stims. And they're going to throw it and it's not going to work for them. Because most people don't have much experience in the gas. Most people will not be aware of this change until they die to it at least once. They're going to throw a muni in the gas and die because it's not going to work. So this probably going to help me quite a bit. A lot of enemies are going to die to this. I wonder if there's anything else. I searched for gas. 1 of 12 matches. Okay. So this is the first change. Ooh! All buy stations, including deployable and standard ones, now close at the beginning of the final circle announcement. So when the circle closes, so the circle hasn't even closed, right? It hasn't even started to, like, when the circle maybe starts to close, all the buy stations are going to close. This is great. Like, that's gonna That's gonna absolutely screw the enemy team. Okay, I'm gonna win. My win rate just went up. My win rate just went way up, I think. Absolutely, I'm not gonna lose a single game to players spamming buys, right? Unlimited buy state, like the end game buy station. They're not gonna be able to use munis because they won't think to make a muni stack and pre-pop. I will make a muni stack and pre-pop. So I'll just be chilling in the gas and they will be screwed. They buff and advance UAVs so that you don't have to guess at the elevation anymore. This is good. This should have been the game since day one. The advanced UAV should have always had height information. Ammo cache depots now function like munition boxes, dropping additional ammo and equip. Bro, they buffed the ammo caches, so you don't even need to make a muni stack. Literally, just go to the ammo, just camp next to the ammo cache, hit it every minute, and drop 2 stims on the ground at the ammo cache. You can just make a free stash of stims at any ammo cache, just by hitting it repeatedly. Full stims, hit the ammo cache, drop the 2 on the ground. Okay, we can do this. There's no way this is targeted at me. There's no way they're aiming. There's no way they're aiming this at me, because this would be a swing and a miss if they were trying to stop 0 kill wins. I think this is a net buff to 0 kill wins. Duke Nuked, thank you for the $5. A deployable may stay open again if tossed after final circle trigger. Good point. Very good point. Because if it's just a matter of sending out one signal, like when the final circle starts to close, just close every buy station. Once that signal's gone, like it's literally basically the same problem as why the buy stations normally stayed open forever. We could test that. You'll need to throw it in the final zone or near enough to take advantage of it. But we can test that. That's a good idea, Duke. Match stat tracker. Okay, anything? Body shield. Victims are no longer automatically released mid-air. I think this is old. I think I've read this already. I don't know. Players can no longer release a victim without executing them first. The body shield was incorrectly releasing your victim when attempting to take someone with you to a plummeting death, resulting in your own death but not your victim's. I saw one clip of this. Additionally, we are removing the griefing mechanic of repeatedly releasing, downing, and releasing the same target. Going forward, if you choose to body shield a player, it must now culminate in an execution. I've seen people doing this, like griefing by, taking the body shield and then releasing, then downing them, taking the body shield and releasing. Like I think they could have fixed this a bit more elegantly by making it so that, you can only body shield one, an enemy one time or something. You can't do it a second time. A workaround for me to be able to release a victim is to use a non-lethal finishing move. So the one I have equipped here, I think, I don't know if it actually equipped correctly. Operators, finishing move. I don't know if it's going to show me because it's not a BO6 finishing move, but the one I have equipped is the frontman phone thing, this one. Let's see, this execution that you get as part of the free Squid Game pass, roped in, where you choke a guy with the telephone. This is bugged and doesn't actually kill the player. So you can still use your execution to release a body shield. Wait, let's kind of go back here. Jumping. Increase both jump speed and successive jump height with one unmodified. So bunny hopping is back. Parachute. Increase the speed of parachute cut animation. This is going to basically buff the RDB movement. I can use RDBs. Like less likely to get wrecked dangling in the sky, I guess. Good for me. Increase player velocity when landing. So, hit the ground running basically. Perks. Reactive armor. This is all meh. Mountaineers coming back. Dexterity. Everyone gets dexterity for free in terms of weapon handling. Lovely jubbly. default perks like MW3. Mountaineer is coming back in slot 1 with a significant full damage reduction. So that's going to be great. I'm probably going to switch over to this one completely. Munition Satchel now provides 1 additional item. So only 3 stims instead of 4 with the Munition Satchel. That's the nerf. That's the thing that I'm talking about in the title. They're taking away my 4th stim. Impact Grenade, just, I guess, default stack size. Oh, okay. So even without a Munition Satchel, you get to carry 3. Okay, nice. Good for them. Okay, you can't put down 3 mines. You can only put down 2 at a time. Or if you put down a third, it's back towards, it's back to the old school situation where you can only put down 2 mines at a time. Fine. Blah, blah, blah. Experimental gas grenade. This is just the gas grenade, the tear gas or whatever. So I think they're just nerfing the gas grenade effect significantly because people were spamming it. People were spamming gas grenades in ranked. Stim shot. Strafe slide velocity with stim slightly reduced. So if you're sliding sideways with the stim, you don't get as much of a stim boost. Okay. Okay, well, who cares about that? The spy camera is not going to give you insane wall hacks anymore. So good for me, I guess. Less likely for me to get tracked when I'm running around. Harder for people to ping me and wall hack me. Kill streaks, advanced UAV is not trash anymore. Bunker buster, gas damage against targets with gas resistance has been reduced. Okay, so that situation we had earlier where I was running around in the bunker buster gas at control center will be less of a problem for me in season 2 because I'll have gas resistance if I found irradiated. Field upgrade. The bounce factor for loadout drop markers has been reduced by 50%. Okay, so when you throw a loadout, it's not going to bounce as much. All right, doesn't really matter. Decontamination station, that's the PDS. The ability to re-enable closed buy stations by placing a decontamination station nearby has been removed? It was never in the... It hasn't worked since BO6. That wasn't even a thing. Did they think that the PDS was working to open buy stations? Just run between 2 caches non-stop all game and you'll be golden on... Yeah, just hit the ammo caches. Unless they nerf the ammo caches, which they will do eventually, I'm sure. And that will further screw over the enemies who won't be able to find stims anywhere. That's their last chance. The last chance that enemies have of finding stims in the gas is ammo caches. Besides, you know, stim cabinets. Let's search ammo cache. Let's see if there's any word about ammo cache. No, they haven't nerfed the ammo caches yet. Okay, so potentially some significant changes coming tomorrow. Some very significant changes. I wonder if they said anything about the riot shield. Nope, they did not. They didn't say anything. Okay. I mean, that's kind of a fresh you reset, changes the mechanics around quite a lot. I'm gonna have to adjust my playstyle quite significantly, but I think I think they've removed more problems for me than they've removed like functionality for me. What do we think, chat? What people saying? You can plate up in gas with a radiator, but you can't place an armor box in gas. That's what they're saying, Pasty Legs. That's what it seems. PDS better now? Good point, COD Plays. Yeah, I think maybe, yeah, you want to carry a PDS now. PDS, I mean, in terms of field upgrade, the only thing that's going to help you with raw, like, gas longevity is throwing a PDS. One teammate throw a PDS, other teammate throw munis. I would be surprised if throwing a PDS allowed you to throw a muni in the PDS. I'd be very surprised. We can test it. I'll have to. I'll need a teammate though, because if I'm doing it solo, I can't throw a PDS and then throw a muni because the muni will kill the PDS. I think. Devs trying to nerf jam end up buffing jam. Yeah, like what they if they wanted to nerf me, they should make the gas extremely weak. Make the gas extremely like reduce the gas damage to like 1 HP per second, just make it kill people very, very, very slowly. And then and make every muni give you like 10 stims by default, right? Then the last team will just will just easily outlast me. Making the gas weaker, making stims easier to find helps the last team because they don't have any ability to find scarce stims. They're bringing back Mountaineer. Yes, they are. That's probably going to be my go-to. Intel contracts now has a very low chance to reward a durable gas mask. Is that really true? Oh, yes. Right, you are. Look at this. Completing Intel contracts now has a very low chance to reward a durable gas mask. Splendid. Okay, so that's a reason to do the Intel contracts. That would have been nice on Urzikstan just now. Okay, signals intelligence is paying out a bit less. Big whoop. Anything else interesting here? I don't think so. Players will now hear the enemy self-revive sound. I thought they could already do that. Okay. So slightly harder to hide a self-revive around the corner, I guess. Ooh, let's check some bug fixes. Fixed an issue where the ghost perk would persist from the pregame lobby into the match. Ooh, damn. So, well, that would actually be kind of broken. Like if you have Ghost on your favorite loadout and in a pregame lobby you get Ghost from your favorite loadout, then you would have Ghost throughout the entire match for free. That's a good thing. Now UAVs will actually work, I guess. Cold-blooded doesn't counter a tracker. Okay, lovely. Quick fix health regeneration did not activate correctly while plating. Okay, quick fix health regeneration when eliminating it. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Weapons became inaccessible near interactable areas. Nice. Weapons fall through buy stations. Good. Okay, that's nice. Tidy that up. For a second there, I thought fixed an issue where MW2 and MW3 weapons were missing. I was like, oh, like the riot shield's missing, but no, it's just missing the weapon stats. Okay. Fixed visibility issues on Rebirth Island. That's what I'm nervous about. I'm like, are they gonna nerf the dark hiding spots? That's the question. We'll find out tomorrow. Fixed an issue causing parachutes to deploy when jumping off ladders. Fixed an issue where players were not able to go prone or right. Okay, whatever. Bounty contracts. Players spectating an enemy who did not eliminate them. Okay, maybe they fixed spectating. That'll be good. So I could, if someone kills me and it seems kind of sus, I can spectate the guy who actually killed me. Fixed an issue where players were unable to equip the riot shield. I wish, Marty, I wish. Fixed an issue where blah blah blah. Redeploy without weapons. Okay. Fixed an issue allowing players to launch themselves off a ladder using a stim shot. The stim launch has been nerfed. It's got fixed. I only did it literally twice in my entire life. The first 2 times I tried to do it, it worked, and then I couldn't do it after that. That's a shame. They fixed the ladder launch. No. Fixed an issue where attempting to pick up one or multiple guns on the ground caused players to juggle them. What does that mean? Oh, well, it's gone now. Fixed additional cases of you. Okay. Precision airstrike. Off-screen enemies. Self-ping icon. Loadout selection UI. Obituary feed? Is that what they're calling the kill feed now? Ooh, that's actually a nice little UI. I remember complaining about this on stream a couple days ago, where the kill feed was underneath the act, like on the left-hand side, the contract widget here was overlapping with the kill feed. That's good. Nice little UI improvement. Players were kicked from the menu and trying to prestige, blah, blah, blah. Armory, something, something. Enemy voice chat icon displayed as friendly instead of red. Oh, that's going to be very nice. So now you can actually, you'll be able to tell the enemy prox chat is red. So you'll be able to know that it's an enemy talking. What I want is I want to know their name. I want the name to be displayed because that hasn't been happening. Fixed an issue where KBM buttons for emotes in the winner circle did not function. I've noticed that. Nice that they fixed that. Duplicate armor satchels did not trigger the inventory full notification. Oh, so you could just pick up an armor satchel ad infinitum. You could just get loads. You could just delete armor satchels from the map by picking up another one instead of it. Okay, whatever. Private lobby code does not always display properly. Okay. Fixed issues with parachutes during jailbreak. Players only had one gulag rock. Spawning the gulag with gulag rocks in Warzone ranked. Oh, so they don't want people messing with the gulag in ranked using the rocks. So they took out the fun. The fun police came. Fixed an issue causing players to lose tac sprint functionality after using a zipline. Okay. Camera issues during infill. Crates could spawn out of bounds. Ah, fixed an issue causing MW2 and MW3 loadout weapons to disappear when dropped. I think that might have just happened to me in that last game. My superi disappeared when I tried to loot my own body. Squid Game finishing move did not. Oh no, damn. The Squid Game finishing move did not consistently execute the enemy, so I can't use that bugged execution. I can't use it to release the enemy. Dang. They fixed a lot of issues. They've been working hard, man. Fixed an issue where eliminations did not track properly for the player who downed an enemy taking hostage by a teammate. Okay. I wonder if they fixed I want them to fix it so that I don't get a kill for finishing a guy who's down to gas. If I thirst a guy in the gas, I don't want that to count. It used to not count. Now it started to count. Fixed an issue where team colors in the kill feed are inconsistent with player colors. Okay. Contract icons occasionally disappear from the map. UAV tower typing sound persists. Okay. So they fixed a lot of bug fixes. I think the game is going to play a lot better tomorrow. Especially with the default perks and stuff. Like the movement's going to be smoother. The interaction's going to be faster. I think. Ooh. Okay, we can still get irradiated off the ground. Ground loot perk still includes irradiated. That's nice. Some weapon balancing. Okay. No word about the riot shield, although I don't think it'll be coming back sooner, like this soon. It's apparently taking them a long time to fix it. It's bugged, does not work with BO6 OM-NOM-NOMNIMOVEMENT, and they're trying to fix it, but obviously they got other priorities because the game's in such a bad state in general. But sounds like they might have fixed a lot of the glaring issues for tomorrow. Looking forward to playing it, honestly. Are we being heard? Launchers, last but not least, launchers are receiving some major handling improvements to help with general usability and responsiveness. I wonder if that includes the Joker, Dominican. We can hope. All right. How about address the cheaters? I assume that they're doing that as well. I hope they say they're gonna address some things in they're gonna address the cheaters in season 2 and in season 3. I hope. Jam, you can switch players on spectator mode. You need to spam the button up to 3-4 times. It will switch to another. Okay, Matt, I didn't know that. I thought you would just be switching between teammates. Derek says, buddy, you're chalked. No more munis in gas or PDS opening buy station. Well, the PDS didn't open a buy station already, Derek. That was already in the game for the whole season 1. PDS didn't open a buy station at all. I didn't do that once this whole game. No more munis in gas. That just means the enemy can't get stims out their munis. I can still pre-pop my munis and get stims on the ground. No problem. People have been saying I'm chalked basically every update. Every time anything changes in the gas. I think that they've nerfed the enemies more than me, Derek. As they always do. Maybe the devs pull an Activision and the PDS resets gas tick. I'd be very surprised. I'm pretty sure that the way the gas is coded, it's based on actual like position on the map or something like that. Derek is delayed. Lol. Derek is chalked. Now, I think Derek was just misguided. Jamie G just popping the neat emoji. Did I miss today's gaming session? How many 0-kill wins did Jam get? 0 today, because I spent most of today trying to do the impossible challenge. All right. What should we do next? I don't see element streaming. I don't see passive streaming. I think there's no one to really raid to, so we'll just kind of... Yeah. All right, we shall just leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to this abject failure of a stream. Looking forward to the season 2 tomorrow. It's gonna be good fun. Gonna be good fun adapting to the new meta. Play Bloodstrike? I don't think I'm gonna be playing Bloodstrike anytime soon, Marty. Jamie G says 0 wins and 0 kills. I actually did get a win earlier. And I did bring my teammates back and they killed the last team. My teammates survived. You got them next time, Jam. They'll never take away Jam. We'll find out. I mean, if I'm chalked tomorrow, then I'm chalked, right? But look at this. I'm not exactly doing well already. So am I? Like, if I get a single win tomorrow, then that means that season 2 was better than season 1, right? Token X says touch grass. Look, I'm covered in grass. How could I not be? I'm touching grass constantly, dude. Do you think Verdansk will be a success? Well, Verdansk will definitely bring back a huge number of players. Depends if the game is fun while they play on Verdansk. Everyone is longing for MW 2019 Verdansk, I think. Yeah. Pure Blood says, thanks for trying this challenge today. I think actually, to be fair, even if I had won a match today, solo quads, I might have been tempted to try it again tomorrow or in season 2 with all of the nerfs because it's going to be even harder tomorrow. So if it's impossible and if I prove it to be possible today, there's kind of no point because tomorrow people are going to say, oh, now it's impossible. It's impossible tomorrow. It's going to be even harder tomorrow, I think, on Urzikstan to win solo quad 0 kills. So I guess we'll just let them ramp up the difficulty and then we'll try again at some point in the future. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow in season 2, and we're going to do our best. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.